Hey guys, today I have with me Kimmy from the Fit Mummy Project. Hey Kimmy.
Hello, how are you?
Good. And we're chatting through a lot of amazing tips around exercising during pregnancy and post-baby. But one of the things that keeps coming up is around weight loss. So I thought it would be the perfect opportunity to chat to Kimmy about her stance on this, because I know personally that, you know, once you've had a baby, you are referring to these wonderful profiles on Instagram where some very lucky mothers do bounce back from birth, and it can put a lot of pressure on us. So I guess I wanted to chat to you today about the whole term bouncing back and what should we be focusing on instead.
Yeah, I'd love to erase that term bouncing back from our language. I think the miracle of birth is that we have grown a whole human. It's taken us 9 months, and we really should honour our bodies for doing that. And especially in the first 12 weeks after we give birth, our focus should be on healing and nourishing our bodies so we don't end up depleted. I also know what it feels like to have had a baby and to feel heavy and sloppy and everything is leaking and you just don't feel comfortable. So I understand the feeling of wanting to really get back to the woman you were. So how do we mirror those two? It takes a lot of mental work to start to really accept and appreciate your postnatal body and to play the long game. Because the more you can start to heal your body from the inside out, so pelvic floor, core, and then building out, the faster you'll actually recover and the faster you'll probably get back to that body that you love without having pushed it to the point of injury or depletion.
And I love what you said about honouring our body from what it's been through. It's one of my biggest tips that I give anyone that's falling pregnant and they ask me about the whole birth and post-birth process. They're always asking me about sleep and settling. And I always say to them, it's actually important. I bunker down. For those first few weeks, I stay at home, I minimise visitors, I focus on myself and the baby, establishing feeding, whether that's breastfeeding or bottled, because it's all so new. And not feeling the pressure to do anything for anyone else. And I guess exercise included, I think, you know, like you say, those simple breathing exercises and core and walking, that could really be enough.
Yeah, especially, I guess, in that first 12 weeks after you've given birth, your focus should really be on healing and connecting to your pelvic floor, your core, and just doing those functional exercises that we do to hold our baby. So really simple things like squats, some really gentle like cat-cow movements, extension and quadrupeds, some rows, things like that we're doing every day as mothers. And of course, we have examples of them. Don't expect you to understand by me talking about them, but I think in that first 12 weeks, the more that we can focus on healing and recovering, the better our actual postpartum recovery will be. And the faster we'll probably get back to feeling fit and strong. Yeah.
And that's all about mindset, isn't it? It's that you're not putting that pressure mentally on yourself, that you are thinking about it as recovery.
As recovery.
And it all flows, really.
Yeah. You wouldn't have a knee operation and expect yourself to be running the next day, but yet we expect new mothers to give birth and then to be just back into life. And it just... Unfortunately, that pressure is huge and it's leading to women to feel really isolated, anxious and overwhelmed. So, but I know it's hard as well. I understand. I've been a new mom looking up juice cleansers and green teas and, you know, and I have to catch myself and really focus and saying, I appreciate what my body has been through. I can appreciate what I look like now, you know? So it is hard.
You've earned that body.
You have, yeah.
And I love that your exercises do support that, because it's not, again, just about, you know, how many push-ups and squats and all sorts of things you do. It is about mindset and mindfulness as well. It is about, you know, taking that time every day and implementing those exercises quite easily and I guess frequently, so you can build up to something strong.
Yeah, so I include a lot of positive affirmations in my early postnatal workouts because it's so easy to compare yourself to what you could do before baby. And I remember, I was so fit and strong. I played elite netball. I owned a group fitness business. I could do anything. And then afterwards, I was struggling to do one push-up and that was even not on my toes.
Yeah.
And so for me, that postpartum recovery was so frustrating and I really just wanted to push myself to get back into it. So it is about focusing on what you can do and looking forward, so that not bouncing back isn't just your physical appearance or your belly. It's the whole approach you take to your postpartum recovery.
I love that. Yeah. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed Kimmy's tips. And as she said, some of those things may not sound familiar. And if not, she has some wonderful, really simple and easy exercises and workouts. What do you call them? Exercise
workouts. Yeah, they're full workouts. So yeah.
So I hope you enjoy, and be sure to take a look at some of the wonderful content in case you're unsure of what you should and shouldn't be doing or can be doing post-baby. Thanks, Kimmy.
Thank you.